Hey all, I'm super excited to show you some really cool new transformative features on Sofer.Ai, pun slightly intended, and we call them transformations and automations. So let's just dive right into it. So if you go here, you'll see our transformations playground. And what you could do here is first you could select a document that you want to be working with. So you could click in and search or just select from the dropdown. Once you have the document you want to be working with, you could write a custom prompt for what transformation that you want to take place. So this could be something like a summary, outline, translation, clean up the text, whatever it is. We know from user feedback, every single user has their custom prompt that they want, their custom transformation and request to put on the site. So here we're allowing you to decide what you're doing with the text. So here by default, it's this nice blurb overview just so you can know quickly what's discussed in this year. And to see what the output is of the prompt, all you have to do is click run. When you click run, the first thing it will do is check to make sure that is an appropriate prompt. A, that there is no inappropriate content, but B, also this can't be used like a chatbot. You can't ask specific question to the text. It's supposed to be for like transformations that could be generalized across different documents. And it's really just taking an input and turning it into a different output. And you'll see here that we have our output here of the blurb based off my prompt. Let's say I wanted to change the prompt. All I have to do is I can write whatever I want. I could go back in and say, if it is a halacha shir, after the overview, please provide bullet point list of practical cases discussed. That would be nice to see what exactly is discussed. And while we're here, by the way, the curly braces, the text with the curly braces, that is a placeholder for where the document text is being inputted in the prompt. If you don't have it, you can't run the prompt because the text isn't there. And if you need to add it back in, you just could click here, insert text. We know people might want to, design their prompt differently, so we're giving you that option. So let's click run on our new prompt. It's checking in again to make sure it's valid. It's running, and hopefully it'll be done any second now. Let's see. It is pretty fast. So here we go. So now we have our overview with our nice bullet point list of practical cases discussed. Very nice. If I like this prompt, I'm happy with it. What I could now do is save it to my prompt library. So here we go. You click save, and then you could enter the prompt name. I recommend naming it something that describes what the output is. So we could say overview with examples. Let's say save to library. And now it's in our library here, our prompt library here, where if you ever want to load it back in the future, you could just click load. And saved. So let's say I want to, save this prompt forever, this output forever, and I don't, want it just to exist one time. So either I could copy the output and take it somewhere else where I want, or I could save it to my transcript. So if I click this, it will now put it into the transcript itself. Let me show you what that looks like. So if we go here to the transcript that we transformed, because we have a transformation, we'll have this button now called transformations. You click it, it will then open up to the right all the different transformations you have associated with it. You can have many. And then when you click it, here's our overview with examples. You have your output, and this will be saved here, so it could be associated with it going forward. But not just that. What I think a really cool experience that we built in for this transformations use case is that now you could quickly view it from the documents page by hovering over the transcript. It only works on desktop right now, but by hovering over the transcript, then the transformations will appear here. You could click it here from this page. You don't even have to click in and view the transformation. And you'll see where this could become particularly valuable, and that's with our automations. So if you go here to automation, what you could do is, you'll see all your saved prompts here. And what you could do is, you could enable an automation to be, a prompt to be automated going forward. And if it is enabled, what that means is that going forward, any shear or audio that you transcribe will automatically it will put into place to have this prompt transformation be applied to it and saved to your transcript. So you don't even have to do anything. You don't have to go to the transformation playground. Just automatically, if you have your transformation that you like, you could have all transcripts going forward have that associated with it. The reason I really like this pairing of automations with that quick view user experience I just showed you is imagine, you transcribe a lot of halacha shiurim and you use our categorization. Now you could just go, if you want to find a specific topic that's discussed about or a specific practical example, from the documents page, you could just iterate through and look at this overview and look at these practical cases. This is just one example. As I said, every user seems to have their specific thing that they want to do with their text, and we want to enable you to do that. And would love to hear how you're using it, what workflows you're making based off this, and just feedback on it. I think this is really big. I think it's transformative. I hope you enjoy.